It's one thing to lose, teams lose. In fact, almost 50% of teams lose. It's another thing to look so unprepared as to come across like a clown show. That's what the Cowboys did in a Monday night debacle, 38-10, a loss to the Cardinals. You can't run with Kyler Murray? Okay. Jalen Smith can't run with Kyler Murray. That part's not embarrassing. The Cowboys started the game virtually by having the wrong number of men on the field. Again, something they did 3 times on special teams last week. And Jim Bones Fossil swore, we're going to fix that. That'll never happen again. It happened at the beginning of the game. The special teams also attempted a 58-yard field goal. That is the football equivalent of a wet fart. And I'm pondering as I'm watching this if Mike McCarthy is going to try to tell us that analytics are why, when you're down 1,000,000 points with 5 minutes left in the third, you should kick a 58-yard field goal, which fails, and then you give the other team the ball at midfield again. The Cowboys' offense has to take a great share of the blame here. The coughing up of the football causing short fields for Arizona to attack. This is a season-long problem for Dallas. Ezekiel Elliott's ball handling is a clown show. The penalty handed, I guess, to Tyrone Crawford for taunting on defense while the other team was in the middle of what looked to be a 17-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys are taunting on defense while they're getting scored on. I've never seen that one before. The drop passes, the lack of coordination, the inability of one cornerback in particular to cover anybody, the inability of one defensive tackle to ever make a play, the inability of a bushel of safeties who are completely overmatched. The coaching staff that insisted it was going to be okay, that they would simply coach them up. This was a clown show. And that's the problem. It's not losing. You get to lose games. You even get to lose games by lopsided scores. You don't get to put the wrong number of men on the field. You just don't get to. You don't get to get penalties for taunting on defense while the other team is scoring. You just don't get to. You don't get to make excuses. Say, well, what about that penalty? You just don't get to. You don't even get to make excuses for injuries. And Zach Martin exiting the game as he enters concussion protocol, that's a nasty thing. And the Cowboys have more than their share of those. But those things are part of football. The other team scoring. You making a physical error. You making a mental error. And you losing a game. Those things are part of football. They're part of sports. But at the professional level, being a clown show is not a part of football. And it's not a part of sports. Fish out.